EA Sports coverage of the National Football League finds us in the Hoosier State at Lucas Oil Stadium in downtown Indianapolis. Tonight, the third of 3 on this Wild Card Sunday. It's our visitors and the Indianapolis Colts. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, set to get this one started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. At their own 29-yard line. On the ground, it's the rookie from UT. And a strong start on the ground. He'll get 7 on the game's first play. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 36-yard line. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 3. The RPO, they'll get it to Brown. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
So he makes his first catch of the day, and even though it doesn't look like much, Mike, sometimes those are the touches that you can build off of. You know, it's like in basketball, what they say, sometimes you just need to see the ball go through the hoop.
And in motion is Brown. That'll be batted away, incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's 2nd down.
And the defender does such a good job, Mike, not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down, really nice play.
And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. First grab of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He picks up the first down with that one. It's a gain of 10. First down. Open man left side is Brown. He's got it. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
To the air once more is Milton. Now a screen set up for Blue. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
Well, I think it's pretty clear what the week's plan was, and that was to get the quarterback in a rhythm right out of the gate. You got to imagine as the game unfolds, they'll sprinkle in some runs. But so far, it's been their passing game to get this game started, and that last one results in a first down.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. First grab of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He picks up the first down with that one. First and 10 at the 21-yard line. They'll run with Blue. And he'll be taken down, but we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up 1st and goal.
You can see the confidence that this play caller has on his opening script. This is a textbook drive here to start the game. Nice job there by the back with a big gain. Sets up 1st and goal.
Get out of the gun is Milton. And that is punt in the end zone. He's in. Trey Tucker. Touchdown, St. Louis. Daniel Carlson on to attempt the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Elks will jump out to a 7-0 lead here on Wild Card Weekend. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Let's go. Ready. On the ground for the first time. Here comes Jonathan Taylor. He'll manage only a couple. Nolan Smith makes the tackle.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. His first catch of the wild card game, and good for a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
19 target, 70 Timberwolves.
Richardson will give it to Taylor. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. Ball on the 35. Here comes a 2nd and 5.
Come on, come on.
Here's Richardson. Forced out wide. That's deep for the back of the end zone. Tyler Warren, the man he was looking for there. 3rd down coming up.
But while he didn't connect for the touchdown, what I really liked, Mike, was that he kept his eyes downfield as he left the pocket. And once he saw something that he did like, he ripped it without hesitation. They just got to find a way to get on the same page in these scramble drill moments.
He'll try to run for it. And he won't quite make it to the pylon, but he's out of bounds right around the 1-yard line. This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's 1st and goal. Taylor is into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Here's Smith to return it. Now an opening past the 30. He's to midfield. Still on the move. And he's going to take this all the way back. 90 yards for the touchdown. Carlson now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Elks will move out to a 14-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And he will not attempt to return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
Here we go, strike.
Richardson to throw it here on 1st down. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield. His first catch of the wild card game, and good for a 1st down.
And the Colts, first
Here
down.
we go.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Ready.
A run with Taylor. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 1.
At the 42-yard line.
Ready.
Out of the shotgun, Richardson. And this one is caught by Pierce. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. That's 2 catches on this drive, this one for 23 yards. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. On the handoff, it's Taylor. Not much happening there, just a short gain. It is 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9 at the 18-yard line.
Richardson out quickly to Pittman. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this 1st quarter. 1 quarter in the books in round 1 of these AFC playoffs. 14-7 is our score. We'll come back to Indianapolis in a moment. Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Ready?
From the gun, Richardson. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
And on that 3rd down, they thought an easy way to pick it up and get some positive yards would go to their quick game, but it didn't seem like the receiver and the quarterback were on the same page, and now brings up 4th down.
Let's go now.
They'll go. Richardson. That is hard. Allen Pierce. Touchdown, Indy.
You just had a feeling that this might be coming, right? It's kind of been brewing all game, Mike. You see it so often on 4th down. The most difficult play to defend deep in the red zone is quarterback scramble. The defense lets the quarterback get outside the pocket. It puts so much pressure on your paced defenders in the secondary, and they can't latch on, and he takes it on himself.
Here's Smith to return it. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
At their own 32-yard line.
Ready, break. Come on, go.
They'll start this on the ground with Blue. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 5. Now Milton. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. They'll pick up 23 on that one. That's enough for a 1st down.
St. Louis. 1st down. It's a gain of 23 yards. And the St. Louis 1st down.
Left side, it's caught by Brown. They'll take this down to the 6. That's good enough for 1st down, 1st and goal.
Well, they certainly aren't wasting any time marching down the field. I mean, you only need one hand to count how many plays they've run, and yet they find themselves 1st and goal inside the low red zone.
70 Timberwolves, turn 19, 18 Rattler, 18, ready.
Throwing again is Milton. Right back to Brown. He's got it again. There's another shot from the 6 at 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal at the 6-yard
19,
line.
Pioneer. 79 Broncos.
Throw once more. Here's Milton. To the goal line and in. Trey Tucker. Touchdown, St. Louis. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. Carlson able to knock through the extra point, and the Elks have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
19 Tigers, here we go.
On 1st down, they'll start with Taylor. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. The carry on Richardson there on the tackle.
3-yard pickup.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 7. They go right back to Taylor. Finding room across midfield. A big run from Taylor. 41 yards.
I'm not sure you're going to find a better example of just pure speed in the open field than that run right there. I mean, when he got past the first wave, you got the sense that he might just be able to outrun everybody on the field.
Left side, that is caught by one. And he'll be marked down at the 7. And it will set up first and goal.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
They'll run here with Taylor. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's second and goal.
No gain on the play. Leads to second and goal at the 7-yard line.
Come on. Set. Ready,
Off the play fake, it's Richardson. Now he's into the end zone. Anthony Richardson, touchdown Colts. He's got another one. His second touchdown of the evening.
Lining up for the extra point.
Extra point by Pinheiro is good. And the Colts will even the score. It's now 21-all.
Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off for the
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. We'll go ahead and just seed the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35.
Flag. Here we go.
On first down, here's Blue. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
good for a St. Louis first down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
70 range. Let's go. Ready.
Milton now to throw on first and 10. That's complete to Blue. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So, I know the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
So there's a saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch, and that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game, don't stress the protection, and while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains.
Throwing on first and 10 is Milton. On the run to the right. Taking off, and he's going to be out of bounds following a gain of about 5 on first down.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
Throwing on second down is Milton. That's a short one, caught by Bowers. And he is out of bounds down at the 21. It's a pickup of 13 yards, and that will be a first down.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Okay, ready? Viking 18, Warriors, Panther 60, Panther 60. 19 left, 19 tight, Dragon 60.
From the gun, here's Milton. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
19, Tiger, 19, cut 19, 18, Panther 11, Panther 11.
On second down, here's Milton. That is caught at the 3. And he's in. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Elks. Now Carlson to add the extra point. The kick is good. And the Elks go up by 7, 28-21. Still a little time. final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Got it. Ready? Get it. 68.
On first down, it's Richardson. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Eric Stoops. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I know it doesn't seem like a ton of yards on top of that pick, but that was really well done. I mean, it's just going to make life so much easier now as the offense takes the field, trying to capitalize off of that turnover.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Here we go. Shot.
They run straight ahead with Blue. He'll take this ahead. It's a pickup of 3. Rodney Thomas, the safety, stops him there.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
He'll get this out to the left flat, and he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down. Now this offense could use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Off the RPO, they'll get it to Brown. And he's in! A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Elks. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. Carlson's kick is good. And the Elks add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
You should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do. I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think. You should get out of my way. Get your
Let's go.
On 1st and 10, here's Richardson. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Nolan Smith, he's in for the sack. It's going to be a loss of 8 to begin the drive.
Here we go. Here we go.
On 2nd down, Richardson. Open man downfield, it's Pittman. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. Pinheiro going to come on to try a field goal now. This from extra point range, a 33-yard field goal attempt. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the 2nd half in just a moment. One team advances. One team's season ends here. 2nd half underway in the AFC wildcard game. And we'll see a return here from his own end zone. He gets swarmed under. Doesn't even get to the 15.
At their own 13-yard line.
Let's go. Hey, 60 Eagles.
Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. That's complete. Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
On the pickup. Brings up 2nd
From the 21, here's 2nd down and 2. Give up the middle to Taylor. And this is going to be a Colts first down as the tackle is made just shy of the 30.
That's good for a Colts first down.
Looking to throw. Richardson. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. That one way too slow in developing. They rally to the ball, they get the man, and it's no gain. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Come on. Set.
Now Richardson. Open man downfield. It's Warren. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 35 yards. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
At the 37-yard line.
18 Cardinals. Pass to 60.
On the ground, it's Taylor. He left that first defender grasping for air as he winds up getting 8 out of that one.
At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit.
And we try to swing it outside, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Darnay Holmes. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're trailing. We're going to come out early in this second half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless decision-making, over-aggressive play calling leads to turnovers. Now, this defense finds themselves heading back out onto the field a little earlier than expected, but they need to hold serve and keep this score right where it is.
Panther 11. Dragon 60. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
Milton to the air on 2nd down. Forced to his right. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down. The RPO. That one is complete. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
And the St. Louis first down. It's a gain of 6. First down, Ellis.
A give. Here comes Blue. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Really nice job by the interior of this offensive line. It typically just takes one guy to distort the defense to give the back enough room to operate, and that's exactly what they did here, and it led to a big gain.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70. 79 Broncos.
Get out of the gun is Milton. Picked off by the former Niner, Tarvarius Ward. And the Colts are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
You know, Mike, I like the mindset of this offensive coordinator. He's saying, listen, I'm not looking to preserve this lead. I'm looking to extend my lead. Now, that aggressive play calling in this case led to the turnover. Now your defense has to take the field. Can they bail you out and keep this lead unchanged prior to their next possession?
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. What a way to kick off a drive. That's a gain of 30 and another first down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
60.
Richardson to throw it here on 1st down. Flush to his right. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Taking advantage of the room to run. A gain of 19 on the scramble.
First down.
Come on.
1st and 10 at the 20.
Here's Taylor. We'll take this down right to the edge of the red zone. 21. Jermaine Pratt up to make the stop.
At the 21-yard line.
2nd down, 8 yards to go.
On the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
From the gun, Richardson. Short one, and it's caught by Warren. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
Out of the shotgun, Richardson. Flushed to his left. He's going to keep it himself. Fighting for the goal line. They're going to stop him just short, but he has picked up the first down.
This is a part of the field where you have to account for the quarterback as a runner. Nothing's open downfield. Great job by your secondary, but then he makes a break for...
And this time the rush gets home, and down he goes.
I don't hate the play call. The best opportunity to throw the ball down this close to the goal line is usually on first or second down, Mike. The issue here is the quarterback has to know, if my first read is not open, this ball needs to be thrown out the back of the end zone. You cannot take a sack this close to the goal line.
He'll dump this off to Taylor. Complete. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. 1 quarter remains here in this AFC wild card matchup. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports.
Ready.
2 plays at their disposal, but they'd love to get it right here on 3rd and goal. And he's going to be swallowed up, taken down, sacked, back at the 5.
Feels like they needed that sack this entire drive. It feels like the defense was really on their heels. The offense was taking it to them really however they wanted to. So to be able to take a deep breath now, disrupt the rhythm of the drive by getting that sack, that might go a long way now to allow them to get off the field.
Nineteen tight. Ready.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. That one, take it in. Michael Pittman. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
Point conversion.
60 Eagles. Go.
We'll go with Taylor on the ground. And he will get into the end zone. The 2-point conversion is successful. And game on. Lead is down to 3 here in the 4th quarter. So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. Here's Smith to return it. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
At their own 28-yard line.
The drive starts with a carry by Blue. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Okay, break.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 8.
Press all 80. Warriors 70.
Man in motion is Brown. From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. Open man downfield. He's got his tight end, Bowers. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. A big one here in the 4th quarter. 42 yards.
A gain of 42 yards on the play.
This is Blue. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
Brought down at the 23-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 23, here's 2nd and 4.
Ready?
A run once more with blue.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on 3rd down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in 3rd down. I want to get all of my conversions on 1st and 2nd down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh set of downs.
And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's 1st and goal coming up.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
An opportunity for it to be a game-sealing touchdown right here. 1st down and goal. Man in motion is Brown. To throw, it's Milton. Moving outside the pocket, that is caught. What a job to keep the play alive. Brock Bowers. Touchdown, St. Louis. Carlson able to knock through the extra point, and the Elks will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Ready, set.
They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Ready.
Richardson. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Nolan Smith putting together a heck of a game. His 3rd sack of this wild card matchup.
Here we go. Let's go.
A 2nd down throw for Richardson. He'll look deep for Pittman. That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up 3rd down.
19 tight. 19 tight. Go.
They'll drop to throw. He gets this one complete to Pittman. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Here's Richardson. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
And this is where the timing of these passing games, you see, guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be.
This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
Mike, this isn't real complicated. You're just not going to win a lot of NFL games when you continue to give up sacks at the rate that they are. I mean, this is just a complete disaster for this offensive line, and if they don't get it fixed, this game could be a runaway. I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
He's got his man. That's down. And he is going to have a Colts 1st down on what will be a big play there for 4th and long. They'll try to set up the screen here.
Richardson's pass complete to Jonathan Taylor.
They'll come up now for 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 16.
Throwing, Richardson. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go. 3rd down and 3.
Cameron Richardson.
Here we go, set. Bronco 80. Ready.
Throwing is Richardson. He's got his tight end. That's Warren. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet.
Well, that was step 1. The offense defense did their job, get this thing back within one possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
Even with their full complement of timeouts, the Colts try an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done. Bowers, the man in motion. A run with blue. And he's able to push his way forward. A gain of about 2. It'll be second down. Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts. We'll stop it with a little over 30 left in the game.
Ready?
Second down and 8.
Let's go.
On play action, here's Milton. Firing right side, brought in by Brown. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. His 11th grab of the game. And a first down.
First down. A gain of 16 yards. And a St. Louis first down.
The defense can stop it twice more as the kneel down comes. So it's a win for our visitors as they are moving on. They got into the playoffs as a wild card. They get the win away from home in the opening round. Now they'll regroup and get ready for the divisional round next weekend. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say good night from Indianapolis.